Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com. I'm the first impression gameplay video for RayCity, free-to-play 3D racing MMO, published by PlayPark and South Asia Soft over here. I'll spend about 5-10 minutes running around, checking the game out, make quick comments. If you guys want to play RayCity or just learn more about it, check it out full review on the link below. Now, if you guys saw the loading screen over there, aside from the hot chick at the beginning, the game was developed by Electronic Arts. So there is some sort of quality behind it, and you can tell the game is going to be at least somewhat good. Let's go ahead and log in. It is actually developed by their South Korean studio, but it's still EA. So we have 6 channels over here. Let's go ahead and play on channel number 1 because we got the most players over there. The place is called RayCity. Click connect. I like the Korean music in the background. It's always good. Add some variety to the game. Now the game is actually published in Southeast Asia, but it's not too big of a deal because the game doesn't have any IP blocks and anyone in the world can play, which is nice. And I don't think there will be any ping issues, as long as you're on a decent connection. I see myself remote with 4 Ys this time. It'll be man or woman. Let's click create. So we got 4 starting vehicles to choose from: the 1000, the iSpa, the Alto QQI, and BNV3i. Now I don't think any of these cars are actually real cars, and I just made up. But I'm not a car enthusiast, so I'm not exactly 100% sure. I'm pretty sure they're fake. Let's go with this yellow one over here and see what we got. You can even nickname your car, but I'm gonna go with the default for now. So we have 6 different and I call them hair options. There are 6 different paint options. We're gonna go with the pink guys. You know what? Menu is pink cars. So let's just scroll through our options for customization. I'm going with the Q Fox, and these are just to decorate your car, some various decals and customization options. Unfortunately, they only last 7 days, so your choice here doesn't make too big of a difference on the game. So I'm gonna go with this one and just click enter over here. You can even random it if you want, but I'm gonna click complete. And here we go, let's enter the game. I like the loading screen too, you can play with the background. Alright, here we go. Our guide girl Yuna. I'm liking where this is going. Press enter to move the next step. I'm here to teach you, blah blah blah. If you're good at controlling a car, you can skip the tutorial, press escape, and play the game right away. But you can't get a lovely gift from me. It makes me want to complete the tutorial, but I'm going to save some time and I'm going to do the tutorial later and see what her lovely gift is. But I'm clicking escape for now. So let's skip it. And her lovely gift probably isn't what I want it to be anyway. So we start off by talking to Sunny as the game prompts me to do. But first I'm gonna move around a little bit. Graphically speaking though, wow, this game is gorgeous. The game looks absolutely stunning actually. And the game already looks a lot like Drift City. I can tell you that right off the bat. Just look at the top right, you can see the map. Make some turns over here. Now you can move entirely with the D-pad and making sharp turns with drifting with shift, it seems. Now you can see on the floor there are these green arrows. I think they're pointing me to the right way. So I gotta talk to Sunny in Danger over here. So it seems like this game is a lot like Drift City. And just gameplay wise it looks identical to Drift City actually. But the game is actually set in South Korea, Seoul, the city of Seoul. Very big city, so it's probably a lot of exploration in the game. So I gotta click enter. So Sunny in Danger, what a weird name. Of course you got an anime chick over here. And she's gonna give us some quests. Sounds good. Help us please, we're being chased by some people. So yeah, again, you have some translation issues over here because the game is largely meant for the Southeast Asian audience, but the game is entirely in English, so that's good. So I'm gonna go click accept on this, and I'm not gonna read the quest text because it'll probably tell me where to go. I see some dots over here, so let's talk to girl in danger. Sounds good. Oh god, help me, help me. Okay, I'm gonna help her. Oh, she's getting in my car. Good deal, I like where this is going. Apparently, I think I'm just being a taxi though. I think I gotta bring her to this. Let's see, I'm gonna keep going forward. Let's try some other. That guy just jumped. Hold on. Yeah, spacebar jumps in the game. And the jumping is ridiculous. Look how high I jump. Cars do not do that. So the game isn't trying to be realistic, but I love how the jumping is. It looks really funny. Alright, now I get to go over here. Oh, jumped over that car. I got a combo for doing it too. Awesome. I like in the background music you hear some random Korean songs playing. So if you're into Korean music though, this is an excellent game to play. Get some free Korean music to listen to. Do not drive on the wrong side of the road. So what if I do? There's coins on the road as well. I'm gonna try getting one. So I think I just got some money in the game. I think that's how you get currency in the game. Yeah, I have 2 R points in the top left. So those are my currency. So if you ever want to get currency, just drive around. So let's see where I'm going. This is just taking me around the block, which is pretty ridiculous. But let's see where this takes me. I started at the beginning of this block. So now we're going completely around the block. No way, this is ridiculous. Why would they want me to pick her up? I went right through that guy. But I don't think I can go right through vehicles. Let's see. Nope, I can't go through regular vehicles. But I can go through other players. So let's check this out. Push. Oh, if I click control, I boost. And that took some SP at the bottom, so I can't keep doing it. But that seems to be refill on its own. So let's see where this quest is taking me. Girl in danger. This is really ridiculous. Because I actually picked that girl up right over here, and I drove her around the block and let her go. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think South Koreans exactly know how taxis work. I don't know. But I got more quests over here if I want to talk to Sunny in danger. So it seems like much of the early game is determined by these quests, which seems to be rather straightforward, you know, point A to point B driving. So much of the early game experience is done entirely with these quests. You can click show location if you don't know where you're going. But I feel like these are very simple quests. And, oh, I leveled up already, level 2. Good deal. That was close. Thanks for saving us. I don't know how I saved her yet. I went around the block once, and apparently I saved her. So talking to her, I'll learn more about the game's story. But this is a racing game, guys. Come on, there really won't be any real story. Awesome, more quests. I'm hearing some random Korean rock music in the background now. Isn't that interesting? So I can get Mr. Shortcut over there and pick him up. And I'm sure all these guys are from basic quests over here. I'm gonna skip that for now and just start driving around. Now, being that this is like Drift City, I suspect there will be a main racing mode. I just have to find out where that is. And on my map over here, you guys see Coex Town. It's particularly marked, so I'm gonna go over there. Beautiful Yuna wants to talk to me for a quest, but I'm gonna skip that for now. You can see various quest information over here. But right off the bat, guys, I'm really impressed. The graphics are absolutely gorgeous. And for some reason, I can't go over here. Let's see what's over here. Not much. Doesn't let me go over there. Yeah, it seems like you can't go on the smaller roads, and instead you can only travel on the main roads. And that looks really cheesy. It looks like cardboard in the background. So apparently the game only lets you travel through the main roads. But the game's world does look pretty big. You can see from the top right, the radar is pretty big. I'm sure I can zoom out more so you can see everything. Apparently M doesn't open map, which sucks. Do you want to move to Coex Town? Good deal. I can go automatically. What a good deal. So let's check out Coex Town over here and what this town has to offer. Alright, here we have the shops in the game over here and a racing court. So we have a garage, a racing. I'm sure there's other shops over here. Let's check out the shops. I want to see what that has to offer. If I can find it, that is. So it's not called a shop, guys, my bad. It's called store. Enter the store. So here we can buy various extra stuff for our car, and wow, these are expensive. So they cost 180,000. I don't think I have that much, so I can't buy any of this stuff yet. We can buy vehicles as well. So let's see our vehicle options. Wow, there's a lot of vehicles over here. A lot of them to be unlocked though. And again, I don't feel like these are real vehicles. I can't tell though, but I don't think any of these are actual cars. Supercars. Apparently there's no supercars in the game yet, except this Velo C9, which is not available. But the game does it called Toyoma. I don't know if that's a real car or not, but so the game has a decent amount of customization, although I'd like to see more vehicles. And you can actually buy specific engines and stuff for each car, as you can see over here. But I'm going to close this out for now and see if I can enter an actual race. So let's exit this place. If I do, go back to town. Let's enter one of the races. You can even refuel over there so if you run out of gas. So the game is actually a lot like Drift City, except with better graphics. And that's really it. It's just another way to play Drift City, I guess. And since it's by EA, I would probably recommend checking it out. EA doesn't make a lot of MMOs, but the MMOs they have made, I actually really like. I really like Battlefield Heroes, for example, and I like Battleforge. Both free-to-play games by EA. Look, ready? I'm going to go ahead and skip till when the game begins. Alright, my race is beginning. It just started loading. And it seems like these races support up to 20 players at once, which is pretty intense. I'm waiting for other people to load right now. Hopefully, though, this isn't like Drift City and most racing games where the kind of car you have really determines who wins. I mean, I hate that, but a lot of games suffer from that problem. You almost always end up with the guy with the better car wins, but we'll see. Now, I'm using the basic starting car, so I don't expect to win. I did learn how to boost, though. Yes, we got to turn left over here. Look at that guy. He's crazy. Why is my car not moving? Alright, we're going now. I have control for boost. And at the moment, I am dead last. I am playing with 8 people over here. And these stages are very open. I already really like the game's environment. That's where the game really shines for me. So it has some open-ended gameplay, some interesting questing over there. Unfortunately, though, the quests, and the ones I did, they were very similar. I suspect, though, most of the quests will be like that. Because in Drift City, most of the quests involve going from point A to point B with delivery. You can expect the same thing over here. The money you get in quests, you can spend in the game shop, which is interesting. So now I am so far behind these guys, I think it's impossible for me to catch up. And in fact, those guys have better cars than me, so they actually accelerate faster than me. making it possible for me to catch up, which is kind of lame. But then again, it's my first time playing this, so I could just be sucking it up. Who knows? I'm getting more SP for going to checkpoints, so I should be using my SP. So it seems like drifting uses your SP by holding shift. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash. Alright. As does jumping. So yeah, you don't want to keep jumping randomly. Wow, these are narrow tunnels. And the stages are pretty big. I was scrolling through the stages earlier. There's some like 20 plus playable maps, which is some variety. Anyway guys, I am running out of time. If you guys do want to play RayCity or just learn more about it, check out a full review on the link below. Anyway guys, later.